Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Hello, everybody in the house today. Are you in the house today? Great. How are you doing? Who is in the house today? Can you all hear me loud and clear? Hello, everybody. Can you all hear me loud and clear? Good evening, Akachuku, Flanders Limited. How are you? I see you there. Who else is there? Good evening, Barry. Barry, good evening. Flanders. You are the boss, the captain, the boss. Sania, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. From Benin, from Berlin. Denise, good day to you. Right. And Temin, good day. Yes, thank you so much. Yvonne, great to see you. Barry, very loud and clear. Thank you so much. Flanders, I hear you. I can see. Matthew, excellent. Thank you so much. Crypto, the crypto, hello. Florida. Zania from Togo. How are you from Lomé City in Togo? Excellent. Brilliant. So, how are we doing today? Where are we all from? I'm going to know who is here for the first time today. Anybody first timer? Any first timer today? Any first timer today? Friday was very bad. Oh yeah, I guess so. I think Friday was it was a bloodbath because of I think one of the reasons is because of the zigzag we got from NFP. So the bad NFP, the bad boy NFP threw the spanner in the wheel. So I agree with you totally. It was chaos. It was chaotic. All right, Giovanni, CIO, great stuff. Oh, T&T, Barry, lovely island. Good to see you. Yes, Caribbean, yes, I have a lot of people from there. Matthew, Grace, yes, Mohammed, good to see you. All right, I noticed, Zenia, your first time here, welcome. This is your place, don't worry, enjoy it. Learn from a lot of experienced guys on the channel there. They will help you out if you have any question. Matthew from Zimbabwe, good to see you. Good to see you, Harare. Great stuff. Yeah, Friday was not was a pretty much off day actually. It's an awful day, not just for, it's almost everybody on the forex market on Friday. So you got 250 back today. Brilliant. That's a trader. That's a sign of a good trader. If you lose, not because of your mistake, but because of the market, that's fine. So you know that the same strategy will bring you the goods. Ade from UAE, United Arab Emirates. Glad to see you here. Excellent. Okay. So without further ado, shall we start the program? Shall we start our business? All right. Shall we open the floor? What shall we open the floor with? All right. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready to start today's business? Okay. Are we ready for today's business? Great stuff. We are ready, I guess. That's brilliant. Okay, so people, we are here right now, and I hope you will soon see my screen so we can start. Yeah, so you can see my screen now. Okay. Right, so this is what we got today. So let's start today with USD JPY. All right, let's start today with USD JPY. So what we're going to do, is to make sure that we understand the system, and then we play by the rules of the system. Okay? All right. So what is the rule of the system? If you are here for the first time, I will take my time to explain again the rule of the system. Okay? So here we go. This is a box. This box is an hour box. So it starts from 7 a.m. GMT and it ends at 8 a.m. GMT. That's 1 hour box. Okay? That is the start of European session. That 1 hour is the start of European session. I've got had a lot of questions about why do we start from 7 to 8? Why European session? They are all very good and valid questions. We just know that something makes this time to be very unique, and it makes this time to be very good for our strategy. So the premise behind it actually is we determine what happened for the rest of the day through the glass of the first hour. That is, what happened in the first hour sometimes dictates what happens for the rest of the day. So we take the first hour seriously, and that is why we treat it with the respect it deserves. And hence, it is bringing us the dollars. And as well as bringing us the gold. Cool. So that is the theory behind it. And how do we play the game? All right. So once we see the box has been formed, okay, the next thing we do is we are waiting for a candle that will be formed completely out of the box. We're waiting for a candle that will be formed that will not be inside the box, but outside. It doesn't really matter which part of the outside. It can be up or it can be down. Okay. So this is we call this the bearish line, or you call it the lower line. This is the bullish line, or we call it the higher line. So if you find a candle on the up here, or outside of the higher line, you call it bullish. If you find a candle below the lower line, you call it bearish. Okay, so today for USD Japanese yen, we are bullish. Okay, that is the first thing you note. Second thing you notice, we need to find which candle was the first candle that formed outside of the box, but it's not touching the box. Which candle is the first one? Okay, fingers on the buzzer, please. Fingers on the buzzer. Now, this is candle number 1, candle number 2, candle number 3, Candle number 4. Which candle is our trigger candle? Okay, let me make life simple for you by drawing this one a little bit lower here so you can see. Okay, all right. So candle number 1, candle number 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got a lot of force, a lot of force, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, more. 3, 3, 4, 4. Fourth candle, 4, 3, 3. Okay. I think this one is a very good one. Because why? As you can see, a lot of you with good experience of this strategy. Some of you are saying 3, some of you are saying 4. Which is very, very good to know indeed. Because this candle today pose a challenge. So what I'm going to do, let me zoom in a little bit more. All right, so I zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see very well. Candle 1, see if you can, if you're going to change your answer. Candle 1, candle 2, candle 3, candle 4. Are you sticking to your answer or you are making a change? Now I see a lot of 3s and 2. Excellent. I don't see 4 anymore. I see 2 and 3 now. 2 and 3. Oh, I see 1 4. Good. Okay, 4 is still coming. 4 is coming. I see a lot of 2s. 2 is not touching. Murphy, your eyes very sharp. Collins, Die Hard said 3. Crypto, you went for double 2, double 2, double 2, double 2. This called for the very sharp eyes with the binoculars. So if you got a binoculars, maybe you might be able to zoom into it properly and get to the bottom of it. Okay, all right. Let's cut to the chase. All right, so if you give me answer, your answer as number 1, you are wrong. If you give me your answer as number 2, question mark. If you give me the answer is 3, question mark. If you give me 4, I say okay, forget it, because obviously 4 is far away now. The answer is between 2 and 3, right? Because obviously you can see the number 3 is clearly not touching, yeah. But we are not sure whether 2 is touching or not, depending on how sharp your images are or the chart on your end, on your side. If it's not sharp, I wouldn't blame you. If you can't see that it does not touch, I wouldn't blame you for a second, because I am at advantage of looking at the charts on the MT4 platform directly, not from the YouTube. So I can authoritatively tell you that, for your information, according to the line, it was not touching. Okay, it was not touching according to this line. Therefore, without any objection from anybody, we'll declare number 2 as our candle. It is our trigger candle. Although it is questionable, so if you don't totally agree with that, that's fine. You can go for number 3 as well. Yeah. But I can see that number 2 is not touching, but it's between number 2 and 3. So I'm sure if you're on your chart, you will definitely see that number 2 is not touching. Great stuff. Excellent. Good. So number 2, you are right if you say 2. So we know that number 2 is our trigger candle. Therefore, we are going to draw our buy line there. So we set our line to buy. So we are buying at the close of this candle. Yeah. It's a good place to buy. Very, very good place to buy. Okay. So if we buy there, the question is what is our stop loss and what is our take profit target? Okay. Okay. So if we buy there, as usual, you know the size of this box is your take profit. Okay. Because you buy at this line, this lower line here is your stop loss. Okay. If you buy this lower line or the bearish line is your stop loss. If you've sold, the bullish line or the higher line is your stop loss. Okay. So now we have bought, our stop loss is here, and let's measure our take profit target number 1. Take profit target number 1. I love it when I see a big take profit target. 29.2. Okay, let's just call it 30 to make life easy for us. 30 is far. Okay, 29. Let's just 29. It is 29. Okay, so it's 29 pips. It's our profit target number 1. Now the question is, did we get TP1? Did we get 29 pips profit? Yes, let's check it out. So from this line, did we get 29 pips profit? Somebody might say no, but we need to measure it. Yes, so here we already have 29 pips here. Okay, so that's 29 pips, your TP1 secured. Okay, you got your TP1 here. Okay, now let's see if we can get TP2. I zoom out so that we can see the end of that chart. So from that line, TP2 will be 29 multiplied by 2. So that will be 58, right? Yes, 58. Did we get 58 pips? Let's check. My goodness, we got 51 there. Okay, let's go to the top there. Yes, we got 58 point what? 58.7. Yes, so we hit our TP1 and we hit our TP2 today on USD Japanese yen. Great stuff. Brilliant. That's a good one for USD Japanese yen. All right. Any questions from anybody? So we buy, Collins, your question is, do we buy at candle close or start of a new candle? Well, it's the same thing. The close of the candle and the start of the new candle should be exactly the same price. So the answer is we buy at the open of the following candle, which should be the close of the last one. But if there's a little bit of discrepancies because of the platform, yeah, you are looking at the open of the following candle, because that is a lot safer. Okay, you're asking a time frame, Sijad, or 5 minutes time frame. Okay, die hard, you traded GP, USD JPY today. Oh, you came out too early at just £20 profit. Well, profit is profit, my brother. when you make 20 pounds, it's better than making a loss. So count yourself lucky and be part of the winning team. Oh, Leah, you want to see the US breakout strategy? Okay, not today though. I may do that another time because it's a different indicator. Okay, excellent. Any questions? Okay, so let's move to the next one. Okay, let's move to the next one. Which one is this? Oh, this is CAD. Canada, US dollar Canada. Okay, let's draw the line because I haven't drawn this line, so I'm just drawing them now. See what they all look like. Right, so this is US dollar Canada. As you can see, looks like a brilliant masterpiece for this pair today. It's a masterpiece today. All right, so let's check it out. What happened there? I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay, maybe this is better now. Yeah, this is gonna be clearer. So for your pen and paper, this is gonna be clearer, and I'm expecting people to get it right. Okay, I'm expecting people to get it right. Right, so this is a box as usual, and this is a bullish breakout. Okay, we need to know what candle number. Okay, so the first candle we call number 1. Let's call this candle, the bearish candle in the middle here, let's call it number 1 candle. And the next is number 2. This is number 2 and number 3. So which one is the trigger candle? 1, 2, or 3? Trigger candle. Trigger candle. Look at the number 1 is the bearish candle. I'm starting from number 1, this white candle here. This white color candle is the first one I'm counting as the number 1. I'm counting this one as number 2, and I'm counting this bullish one as number 3. Which one? All right, so Flanders Chiri, even 3. So Mohammed, how to draw the box at which hour of GMT? Okay, the indicator will draw the box for you. And it's going to be between 7 and 8 GMT. Okay, if you don't have the indicator, send the email address to me or pop the email address here, or you actually go on the YouTube channel and comment on the video, put your email address, and I will send it to you. Hello Luna, you are welcome today. Murphy, you say 3. Collins, you say 3. Brilliant. Brilliant. Who has another number apart from 3? If you have another number apart from 3, let us know and give us the reason you think it is not 3. Okay. So if you say your answer is number 1, you're wrong, because number 1 is touching the line. If you say your answer is number 2, you're wrong, because number 2 is touching the line. If you say your answer is number 3, you are correct, because number 3 is completely outside of the box and it's not touching the line at all. So that is the answer. So now let's draw our buy line here at the close of this candle, which is the same thing as the open of the next candle. They are the same price. So when you draw the line there, you are drawing the line at the open of the new candle, the close of the last candle, and the open of the new one. So that's the same line. So you see these two, they have the same price. The close of this and the open of the same price. So as usual, this is your buy line. Your stop loss line is here. And let's find out what is our TP1. TP1, lovely. I like that as well. 19.5. All right, let's stress it to 20. Let's say it is 20 pips profit target on USD card. right? So on USD CAD today, we're looking for 20 pips, profit target 1. Question is, you know the question already by now. Did we get TP1? I'm not so sure. Are you sure? Jeez, look at where we are already. We are already at 72 pips. In fact, we are not even up there yet. We've not got to the top of it yet. We are still climbing the mountain. We're not at the top of Kilimanjaro mountain yet. We're already 72 pips. Okay, let's go to the top of the mountain, if this is the top. All right, at the top of the summit, we are looking at 103 pips at the top of the summit. So what does that mean to our, yeah, that is the top of the summit. So that's 105 pips. What does that mean to our box? Our box is only 20 pips. That means we have got TP1. We got TP2. That is what we normally preach about. But some people have extended the strategy to make to TP3, TP4, TP5. So today on this strategy, if you have got something to take up to TP5, you could have milked the whole thing out of this pair. Okay, so but we got our TP1 and TP2. Hurrah! Beautiful. Any questions from anybody? Any question? You didn't want to climb the mountain. Yeah, I'm afraid of heights. Yeah. You can stay at the low side. Don't worry. You can just take 10 pips then. Great day today. Yeah. It's a lovely day. It's a sunshine day for this strategy. Sunshine day. EA. Well, the EA is that the bottom line is we have somebody who wanted to design the EA for us, and I haven't heard from them. And you know me, I don't sell anything to anybody, so I give things here for free. So if you think you want to develop an EA and you want to share it, let us know. Okay, so now we got this one done. USD card. Shall we do more before telling everybody to give us what they want? Trailing stop is a good idea, you know. It's a very good idea. Trailing stop, yeah. But make the trailing stop a little bit wide so that it doesn't take you out so soon from the market, right? Especially if you have got your TP1, then you can let trailing stop follow your price to TP2. In fact, you might not even set TP2. You might just leave the TP2 open and use trailing stop until you are stopped out. So you might be able to get even more than TP2. Depends on what you want. But at least you get the basic of the strategy. TP1 and TP2 is the default, which work. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right. If you want to create one, Eddie, someone says he wants to create one last time, and we haven't heard of him. So if you want to create one and you are ready to give it to the community, not selling anything, you are welcome to do it at your own, or your own free will. Okay. And also you must release the MQ4. Okay. So if you know you can do that, fine. Right. So let's move to the next one. So by the way, if anyone is trying to sell you any EA, it's not from me, please, because I've not created any EA and I've not asked anybody to sell any EA to you. If you buy it and it doesn't work, it is at your own discretion. I can't tell you what to do and what not to do, but it's not coming from me yet. Okay, which one is this? Oh, this is our almighty cable. Let me set the lines. Oh yeah, almighty cable. Right, that's a big boy. The big boy is here. Let's give him respect. Let's respect the big boy, the almighty cable. Okay, so what is the story of cable today? We are bearish on cable today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, finger on the buzzer. Fingers on the buzzer. Right, so we have a bearish breakout. Now let's take this one as our candle number one. This candle here, this is our number one candle, number two candle. Which one is our trigger candle, 1 or 2? I make it so simple that if you get it wrong, yeah, I'm coming to check why that is the case. I will check why that is the case. Is it 1 or 2? Is it number 1 or number 2? Right from here, this is 1 and that is 2. All right, let me see your answer. Number 2, number 2. Great stuff. I see a lot of number 2 here. Yes, yes. Ah. So why you not tell me number 1? So no one is brave enough to say 1, right? No one is brave to say number 1, is it? Ah, you all say number 2, right? Number 2, you said. Okay. So, oh, Dennis, what's happening? I didn't mention 3. The option is 1 and 2. Dennis created his own number or a whole number. Oh my goodness. All right. It's good. You can create your own number. That's fine. Fantastic. Okay, so we have this one now as number 1. If you give me your answer as number 1, I'll say you are wrong. Obviously. If you give me your answer as number 2, I think you are in the top 100%. Yes, you got it. So, number 2 is our trigger candle. As you can see, number 1 is touching the line, so it doesn't qualify. Number 2 is never touching any line, so it's rarely qualified. Okay, so that's our candle. At the close of that candle, number 2, that's where we go short, right? So when we go short here, we sell from here. That line, the upper line, is our stop loss. Okay, so the question now, which you already know, is what is our TP1? I love TP1s today. The box looks small, but actually the pips is not small. This is 22 pips. 22 point something pips. Let's just call it 23. Let's make it 23 pips. Okay. So in our cable today, this is 23 pips profit target. So our TP1 from this line is 23. Our TP2 will be 46. Our TP3 will be 69. Let's see which one we get today. Let's see. Which of the TPs the Mr. Market gave us today? 23. Yes, we got that in a bank. Okay. 46. Yes, we got that in a bank. The next one is what? 23, 46, 69. Did we get that? Oh, we got more than that. Actually, we got quite a lot. We got up to 109 pips. So if we are, let's say 22. 22 is easy to calculate. So 22 pips, let's say, is the take profit target. So you have 22, 44, 66, 88. That is how many? TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. So somebody says today is the time to, go to the bank and say, where is my money? Give me my money. I'm here to collect my money. So for this strategy, it's a great day today for this strategy, as you can see. Anyway, anybody wants to see anything else? Because I could go on and on today. They are all perfect today. Even with this, it's all good today. Even with euro, look at the euro. It does make its own profit as well. So for euro, that's it. Yeah. Any question before we move on? Any question? What pair is this, please? We've looked at GBP USD. We were looking at pound dollar before, GBP USD. Okay, is it possible to adjust our clock to trade together live? Yes, you can. Why not? But the thing about this strategy is we know when to draw the box, but we don't know when we're going to find a candle that will cross above the line. It could be 15 minutes after the box is complete. It could be half an hour. It could be an hour. It could be 2 hours. But not necessarily long after that. Let's take, for example, today. Okay, so we complete the box at 10 o'clock. Okay, look at the time here, this data window. Remember that I'm using IC markets. Okay, so I'm using IC market. That is why it is 9 to 10, because IC market is 2 hours ahead of GMT. Okay, so IC set yours to be whatever your broker time is in GMT, 7 to 8 GMT. Okay, so if you look at here, we start at 9, 9:05, 9:15, 15, and so on and so forth until we hit 10 o'clock. Okay, so after 10 o'clock, the first candle is 5 minutes candle, which is 10:05. The next candle is 10:10. The next candle, which is our trigger candle, is 10:15. So that is 15 minutes after the box. We got our signal. Okay, so sometimes it can be 15 minutes, it can be 30 minutes, so we cannot tell exactly when the signal will come. But usually, pretty much, is usually very quick. So it's not like wait and wait and wait forever. So it's quite very, very interesting. So, by the way, let me tell you, because I've got a lot of people asking me about it. Made profit from 6 pairs. Jeez, Sabank, I love that. 6 pairs all together, great stuff. I love that. So, if you want to open your live account, you can use my broker. Okay, I use IC Market. That also will help you with the clock and setting up all your indicator. Make sure it's the right timing, because timing is the most important on this strategy. So don't get it wrong, right? So that's the link to my IC Market brokers agents code. Okay, so now the question now is, we've done this one. We know how many pips this box is, and we've got our TP1, TP2 out. Okay, so who wants to see something else? Somebody says card Japanese, card JPY. Let's go and see card JPY. What does it say? Yeah, card JPY. Where are you? Great stuff. Oh, let's see this one today. Let's see what it's trying to give us. Right, I love this. I love to see this. I love this one. Somebody will know the reason why I'm laughing at this one, why I'm so excited about this one. Let's make sure we put the line in the proper place. It's on top of that. Yeah, it's on top of right place. Okay, card JPY. All right, good question. When you IC Market not working in Namibia. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame. I know they work in Europe. They work in most places. They have 1 to 500 their leverage, this thing is also very good, and withdrawal is so easy. The spread is like zero on euro dollar most of the time, or very little. Anyway, so let's look at CAD JPY now. Let's see what's going on with CAD JPY. Cool. You see the boxes here, but earlier in the morning, they wanted to throw us off the guard. Okay, what I wanted to say before was, if you have a strategy and you know your strategy have an edge, don't throw away that edge. Don't follow somebody else and say, oh, I'm going to do it in other way, because you know the edge of this strategy. I've told you before, and it's not a secret. I don't hide a secret from the strategy, from any of my strategy. I give you everything. All right. The niche about this strategy is the candle, the trigger candle. Okay. Some people trade breakouts. I'm sure you know a lot about breakouts. Okay. Some people will say, okay, when the price touches the breakout line, I'm going to go long, or I'm going to go short. That's a strategy. It could work for them. Perfect. Okay. But that is not our strategy here. In fact, some people might write an EA for you, and the EA might be doing the wrong thing. Okay. So the strategy here is, you are looking for a candle that is completely outside and not touching the line. Okay. Look at this 4 candle here. I'm going to zoom in more. Look at all these 4 candles. Just 3 actually. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are all touching the lines. Is there any of the candle qualify as our trigger candle? Yes or no? Fingers on the buzzer, please. Yes or no? Any of these 4 candle qualify? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any candle qualify? Candle 1, 2, 3, 4. Any of them qualify? Fingers on the buzzer, please. Yes or no? Okay, 3J says no. Okay? Yes, France supported that. Okay, Flanders supported that. Yvonne supported that. Any other supporter of no? And if you have to say yes, don't be afraid, go for it. Dieha says no. Eddie says no. Ade says no. Osmin says no. Ronki, welcome. Where have you been? Okay, says no. Anybody wants to say yes here? Anyone saying yes? Matthew says no. Okay. All right. Yes. Mohammed says no. Okay. Great stuff. Okay. Richard. All right. I accept no as the answer. All right. I'm sure even if you say yes, you don't mean it. You're only joking. All right. So we know it is a no. No is the answer, because number 1 is touching the line. 2 is touching the line, 3 is touching the line, 4 is touching the line. And when we came back inside the box, so no trigger candle here. Do you know that has just saved you about, let's say, how many pip stop loss? It could have saved you something like 40 pip or 30 pip stop loss for just knowing those conditions, the edge. The special thing about it, you've just saved yourself another stop loss being touched. Okay, good stuff. All right, so we know that we save from this, from going long there. However, the juice was waiting for us down here. Okay, now let's find out which our candle, what's our trigger candle here. All right, so this is candle number 1, candle number 2, candle number 3. Which is our trigger candle, please? Fingers on the buzzer. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure this is going to be controversial as well, but let me zoom in very well so that it won't be confusing. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Which is the trigger candle? 1, 2, or 3? Please. 3. Number 3. Who else has an opinion different from 3, please? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is difficult. This is very, very tough. It's very tough. Not because you don't know the right candle. Yes, of course you know. It's just because it's damn too close to the line. And it cannot be as sharp as possible on your screen. So, for the benefit of the fact that I'm looking here, even when I'm looking at it, I'm actually putting my face right on the screen. I am putting my face right on the screen on the chart to be able to see it properly. In fact, I have to remove my glasses sometimes. I have to remove my glasses in order to see properly whether it touches or it doesn't touch. But there are better ways to do that. You know, you can look at the price. You can look here and look at the price in the data window. Look at the open price. Okay, so the open price, for example, on this one is 76.74. Okay, 76747. And look at the line withdrawn. What's the price? 76.75. So the line is higher than this candle. The high of this candle is what? 674.7. That's the highest of this candle. But the line we are talking about is 70. The line itself is 76.75. So as you can see, the line is higher. The candle is below the line. When we look at the numbers says the line is formed below the candle and it does not touch the candle. That's what the number says. It is very, very close. It's like a thread. It's a tiny as a thread. The gap between them. Okay? So if you say your answer is number 1, you are wrong because it's touching. If you say your answer is number 2, you are correct. You are correct. If you say your answer is number 3, I'm sure I will not disagree with you that much. In fact, for the first time, I will declare both of you winners. All right? But if you look at it very carefully and detail, you will see that's a little gap. A little gap. It wouldn't make much difference to your profit anyway. So, good stuff. So let's draw our sell line now. So since we know this is it, so at the close of that candle, if you choose number 2, that will be your sell line. If you choose number 3, that will be your sell line. That's the difference of that. Okay, so let's say this is where we sell, and this is our stop loss up here. Now let's measure our take profit target. Okay, what's our TP1? Oh, what's our TP1? Right, so what's our TP1? Ladies and gentlemen, I like this one as well. TP1 is 28 pips. 28. Okay, let's just go 29 pips. 29 pips. So TP1 is 29 pips. Let's see what we got from here. Did we get 29 pips? We don't even get half of that. So we got 10 pips. Okay. Let me zoom in here. Yeah. So here we got only 10 pips. Okay. We got 10 pips. But see what happened. I've explained this to you previously. Okay. When you have a 10 pips or more, I usually don't want to go home with negative, with minus. So if I see I have a 10 pips and it's going against me, I would rather come out at break even and wait for another chance if it presents itself again. Okay. But if you are still in the market, you haven't closed or anything yet. See, this is your stop loss. So you haven't closed trade yet. You are still in the trade. Okay. Because your stop loss is here, your sell line is here. So it wasn't that great for CAD Japanese yen, but it's not the end of the world. Given that Flanders has made 250 pips already, so somebody else can throw away like 20 pips here and there today. Okay, so but I think by now, if you are still in this trade, I will say close it out because it's time to go home. You know, the market is almost dead now. Europe is already close. All right, anybody else for any other thing? Okay, let me read this. You have a question. What's the maximum amount of times if the entry condition repeats after profit or loss? Do you enter on the same asset? Will you use this same range even in New York market? Okay, so the answer is yes. You keep looking for signals, I will guess, up until the close of Europe. If Europe closes and you haven't found a signal yet, I think it's all over. In fact, I would say even way before Europe closes, you should find target even by the time US join the market. Before US open, you should find your trigger. So if you haven't found your trigger by then, you know, it's like you're playing it late hour play. That's the first question. What else is the question? Yes, so you can use the same box. The box is drawn only once a day, which is 7 to 8 GMT. Only one box every day. So you use that box and you'll be waiting for the signal. And until you get your signal, you trade. I notice that the earlier the signal, the better, because it will give the market the opportunity to give you your TP before the market closes. Any more questions? All right. You were trading 6 pairs. That's correct. Yes, that's correct. Well, it is not time frame dependent. We don't use time frame like we use for moving average or indicators. The only reason why we mention 5 minutes here is because it provided us with that powerful edge that I was talking about. The edge is that it will tell us which candle is formed outside the box. If you use any other time frame to do that, it will mess up the strategy. Apart from that, nothing else we need the 5 minutes to do. You draw the box and you find which candle meets the criteria on the 5 minutes, and that's it. That's the end of 5 minutes candle. The other ones is you place your TP, you place your take profit and your stop loss. And then you just go to the beach and watch from your iPad and see what happens. Ho ho! Great stuff. Anybody want to see anything else? Gold. Okay, gold. God. Who said gold? Barry said gold. Okay, gold. The last time we checked gold, it wasn't great for this strategy last time. Let's see today. SAU USD. Yes. So, that was gold. Is it today? That's gold today. Let's see what this gold did today. It might give you multiple way of making money today. But looking at it, it looks scary to start with. But if you dig deeper, it might be easier than it looks. Okay, so now can we interpret what happened here? Okay, so this one, I don't believe we have a signal here, because it looks to me this is touching, that also look like it's touching, and that also look like it's touching. So our edge saved us again once more from getting into wrong trade. So the first signal to me looks like this is the first box this is the first candle out of the box. All right, out of the box. Out of the box. Okay, that's the first candle. All right, so let's make it bigger. I wanted to make it bigger. Oh, this is too massive. Okay, so that's the first candle out of the box, right? So this is the trigger candle. Okay, trigger candle. Let's draw our sell line. Okay, we draw our sell line. Okay, our tip, definitely this is the stop loss. Our TP1, let's find out. TP1 is 48 pips. Now let's see if we get our TP1 from here. 48 pips. Yes, we did. We did. Surely did. This is, we're getting to 80 pips here. So we got TP1 already. Now let's see what happened. We got our TP1. We're just saying, oh, it's a good day today on gold. And then you just clapping your hands. You're enjoying yourself. You know, you're taking something you like. You're taking a drink. Bang, the market goes in the box. Let me make it zoom a little bit. Yeah. So you took your profit here, 48 pips, and the market wander around in the box again. See what happens. Bang, it's out of the box. Another chance. It gave you another chance to enter. Look at that. This is the candle. Let me zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Okay, that's the candle that actually trigger you into another sell trade, second sell trade. Yeah. So it means now your sell line just changes a little bit from the former one, just a little bit to this and to the close of this candle here. So at the same time, your profit still remain 48 pips. Okay, 48 pips. Do you get 48 pips from here? Of course. In fact, this time you got TP1. Is that not 95? Yeah, you got TP1 and TP2 this time, because this is 96 pips. In fact, if you look at that, it's almost like, okay, yeah, so 96 pips. So for gold today, it's a go to the bank. You got TP1 on this leg of your trade, and on the second trade, you get TP1 and TP2. So that is 48 pips into 3 places from gold today. What a brilliant market. Any question? Anybody want to see anything? Eurocard. Somebody wants to see Eurocard. All right, let's see Eurocard. Euro Canada. If you can't see, you will type you. Eurocard. Where are you? All right, we'll type you. Eurocard. Okay, it's there, up there. Okay, Eurocard. Okay, this is what we got, Eurocard today. Let's just make sure we're looking at today. All right, here we go, the box. Hey, now we got triggered into something here. Okay, let's make this one. All right, and that. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we got triggered into, okay, you can see that this candle qualified, definitely qualify. Or did this candle qualify or not? Fingers on the buzzer, yes or no? This candle, this nearly dodgy candle, does it qualify as our trigger candle, yes or no? Fingers on the buzzer. Fingers on the buzzer, yes. Okay, 3J, say yes. Okay, that has say yes. Flanders say yes. 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 So, I believe as well that it qualified. Okay, so it qualified and it took us into a sell trade. Oh my goodness. We got into a sell trade at the bottom. Gee. Are we dead? Oh, we shouldn't do that. I think that's what we'll be thinking about. Oh, wow, I got the wrong trade. Look, 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 my stop loss. Eee, this thing's killed me. Well, that's just the beginning of the story, right? So you go short here. It touches your stop loss there. But see what happens next. If you're a student of this strategy, this will not face you. Okay? You will see this. It's not going to be new. I mean, it's not going to be first. It's not going to be the last. You are going to see it. Yeah? So, what happened is that is just a part of the story. Most of the time we have seen, you always find a way, the market always find a way of giving you back. Okay? You're not forcing anything. Just follow the rules. The rules are not complicated. They are so simple. Just follow the rules. That's all. Okay, so you are taking out here. You say, okay, good. I'm taking out there. And then here you get another chance. Okay, this seems to be the first candle that is outside of the box here. Actually, no. This is the first one. You can see. Actually, this one's also look like it's not touching, but for the benefit of people that cannot see, let's pick this one as the one that we definitely know that it's not touching. So give us another chance to buy at the close of this candle. Okay, so even though this one's not touching, but let's just say we cannot decide because it's too close. Okay, but with this one we can surely decide. Okay, so we go long here. And it scared you again. It scared you again. But luckily, your stop loss is still below. So it reverses in your favor. And now you are smiling. From now onward, you are smiling. Okay, so now let's see whether you can make your money back. All right, so your box now is, let's just say 15 pips. So your target is first of all 15 pips. Let's make it smaller. So your target from here is 15 pips. Did we get 15 pips? Already here, we got 20 pips already here. So we got 15 pips, we got 30 pips, we got 45 pip, we got 60 pip. In fact, we got up to 80 pips. So any suffer that you've suffered here, your TP1, TP2 will block it out. So do not despair if you see this situation in the future. You know, you always find a way to come back. Good stuff. Any more questions? Anybody wants to see anything else? Yeah, so to get this, to see this, yes, you need to look at when the candle will be formed. So we can't predict when the candle will be formed, but when the candle comes out, that is when we trade. You retired. Have you retired from trading or retired from where? DAX or US 2030. Okay, let's see DAX. Let's see DAX. DAX or US 30. DAX or UX 30. US 30 or DAX. Right. So we know they are on there because this is DAX, DE30. That's DAX. So for DAX today, you take your money to the bank. It gives you plenty as well today. In fact, this strategy is just working for nearly everything, you know. So for DAX today, that's your trigger point. Let's zoom in so that you can see properly. See here, there's no trade here. Nothing is outside the box completely. So you are safe. Okay, here is your trigger point, your trigger candle. Let's say you jump into it from there, and we're gonna see what comes out from it. So you enter into your, let's put it in the right place. You enter at the close of that candle. Your stop loss is over here. You are looking for a profit target of what? Massive. I think the way they do these pips here is different. This one is 300. Okay, 300 round figure. You're looking for 300 pips, okay, or points. So you're looking for 300 pips from that line. TP1, do we get that? Surely we did. Actually, we did up to 374 pips. So for DE30 or Dutch Mark 30 or DAX 30, you got your TP1. Okay, right. So you could still trade there, and you might be triggered into a trade here. If you are triggered, let's look. Where is the first trade? This is the first trade. So after that trade, nothing happened again. Nothing happened. You'll be triggered into a trade here. Yeah, if you trigger into a trade here, you might hit your stop. But that's not the end of the story. As we said earlier, you get triggered into a trade here again. You are safe. It doesn't touch your stop loss. It doesn't touch your stop loss. You are still in a trade. See what you get for your patience. See what you get. You get TP1, TP2, probably TP3, and probably TP4. Actually going to TP5. Let's zoom out and see. Where is it? This is today, right? Yeah, this is the box. Which box were we looking at before? Let's put the box today. All right. So that's the box today. That's the box today for DAX. For those people that love DAX. Yeah, for the DAX lovers. This is your baby today. Let me make it bigger for you. This is the DAX today. No trade here at all. No trade here at all today. No buy trade. You got a sell trade here. Okay. So let's put our sell order here. That's our sell order. Bang, 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 bang. That's our sell order. So you got a sell order here. By the way, if you want to receive notification for my live session, like this live session training, remember to subscribe and also click the notification bell so you can get notified when the next session will be ready. Okay, so now we got this one here. Let's see how many profit we are looking for. We're only looking for 380 pips only. Yeah, we said it before, 380 pips. Okay, we're looking for 380 pips. Did we get 380 pips? In fact, let me just stop here. We got 1,140 pips already here. We haven't got down here. Okay, just to bamboozle and to show you what is the maximum available. Okay, let's check. The maximum available is 1,850 pips. And you're only looking for 380. So you got 1,850 available for you to pick up in DAX today. Any other one you want to know about? Okay. All right. Okay, I got your email. Hello, Flanders? Are you asking for emails? Okay, you want USD MXN? USD MXN. That's USD Mexico. Mexico. USD MXN. This is Mexico for ya. This is Mexico for you. Is this today? Let's just show that we are dealing for today. Yeah, this is today. We are here today. Because sometimes if you don't click this scroll, you might just be in the middle. You will be thinking you are dealing with the fresh or today's chart, but you are in the middle somewhere else. So always try to click this to bring you back to the current chart or the current time. All right, so for Mexico, what happened to Mexico? Mexico did a fantastic job, a great job. Remember that all the 7 peers today did a good job. We haven't checked all of them, but I think most of them did. Okay, so Mexico, what did you do? Right. What did Mexico did for us today? Yeah, so this is Mexico. Now you can see here is the first candle. No. Here actually is the first candle. You can see that candle, right? It's not touching. That is the first candle. Okay, that's the first candle. What a good price. What a lovely price. So I'm going to make sure that you can see. What a lovely price. We got a fantastic price. You can see it doesn't touch. So if it doesn't touch, then that's our candle. So that's where we bought from. Great price. Great price. And what is our take profit target for Mexico? Mexico is 841. 841 pips. That's what we are looking for, Mexico. 841. Okay, now let's see what we got. Oh, now we want to zoom. Okay, so we are looking for 841 from here, from this line. What did we get maximum? Well, let's just stop here. We're looking for 841. Guess what? Guess what? We got 3,363. We got 3,000 plus. We're looking for 800. So we got 3,000 plus. So if you have traded Mexico, you'll be happy person today. Okay, amazing result. Great stuff. Thank you so much, Terence. Ronki is amazing. It's amazing. But guys, I really want you guys to be serious and make money out of this thing. You know, it's good that we're all watching it, but this is real. It's real. Okay, no one is staying into the top. Yes. Well, no, you only re-enter if the price come back into the box. There's no other re-entry mechanism if it's going up and up. Okay, but if you have a re-entry, then you got another chance. All right, so we have seen US Japanese yen, great. US card, we've seen that. We've seen euro, GBP, euro probably. Yes, euro also is a great trade. In fact, you asked a very good question at the right time. Who asked for re-entry signal? Let me see. Yes, Brian. It's a very good question you ask, and this chart will provide an answer, probably. Okay, so I won't labor too much on this one. This is your take profit target for this one is just, let's just say 10 pips. Okay, 10 pips from your entry. You enter here. You make your first 10. In fact, you make TP1 and TP2 on euro today. So you make your TP1 and TP2 here. Do you want me to explain it in detail? Because I'm guessing most of you know what it is now. Okay, that's our trigger line. Okay, so 10 pip is your take profit. So let's measure from our trigger line. We make, this is 22 pips. So we make our TP1 and TP2 on this first leg. Okay, you're asking for the entry. Pop, we pop back into the box. And bang, we pop out of the box again. That is our re-entry signal. Okay, so now we jump back into the trade. So now we pop into the box, we pop back. Ideally, I would love to see a candle that is closed inside the box, that is sitting right inside the box. But you can also use this as a re-entry signal, especially when this trend is very strong. Like the downtrend today is very strong. So what do? You jump in again with the same size of the box that is here, 10 pips. So you are looking for 10 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips, 40 pips, and so on and so forth. Let's see what you got. Okay, let's see what you got. Now from here, what did you get? You're looking for 10. Okay, as we speak, you've already got 30. So, I mean, my bag is just full of pips today, man. It's just full of pips. I can't even count how many pips are there anymore. It's too much. Can you be tired of profit? All right. So here you got your TP1, TP2, and TP3 if you have any. Okay. Any more questions before we round up? because I thank you so much for staying with me today. It's already 10 o'clock. I know I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. So we have USD Chef. Let's just make sure it's today. USD Chef is a great one for USD Chef as well. You see from here, you make your TP1, probably TP2. Let's see. I just want to check all the 7. New Zealand. Let's see New Zealand for today. Oh, check New Zealand out. Gee, wow. That how many TP you want to make here? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. I just hope it's like this all week. But it's not going to be. Oh, look at AU. Look at AU, my people. Right. Fellow traders, look at what AU do. Okay, this is going to be the last one. Okay, this is going to be the last one. Let's make this one the last one before we zoom off. Okay, so let's see what AU did. So now we have AU with our box size. Just how much? 17 pips. So ideally we're looking for 17 or 34 pips. But let's see what it gives you now. Oh, okay. Where's our trigger point? This is our trigger candle. Actually, the second candle is our trigger candle here. So you're looking for 17 pips. Oh, it's already 20. It's already 38. It's already 61. In fact, it got up to 74. And you're just looking for, you're only looking for how many? You're only looking for 17 pips, and you got up to 74 pips. That is called filling your basket to the brim. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I enjoyed it. Yes, yes, I could do that. Create a group for you guys. But I just want to make sure that no one is exploiting anyone else. No exploitation. Don't create a signal and say you want to sell something, or don't create an EA, you want to make money. If you want to make money, that's fine, but not on this channel. You can make money elsewhere. Here we deliver it free, and we want people to really benefit from it. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you had a good time, as I said. So let's hope the market smile at us tomorrow, and play safe. Ensure you protect yourself at all time. Use stop loss and don't overtrade. You know, there may be tendencies. Some people might think, oh, this strategy is the best in the world, and they spread their nets everywhere. They trade 20 pairs. No. You can, if you have the fund to do that, that's fine. But if you don't have enough fund, just trade those ones that you know that you can manage with your available capital. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, from the headquarters. So it's Tare. I am signing off. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.